From headlines to hemlines, from serious to scandal, from bulls and bears to babes. Find it all at CNA.
Welkom terug hier by Expresso, regstreeks vanuit C-punt op SABC3. Nou, ek was onlangs in Zambië gewees om die Top Billing tydskrif se voorblad te gaan skiet. Hier is hy, kyk hoe pragtig lyk dit nie. En ek kan met absolute oortuiging sê dit was tonne pret gewees. Nou vanoggend het ek my mede-voorbladmaat Ryk Neetling saam met ons en ook Alexis Chaffee, sy is die Top Billing tydskrif se mode-redakteur saam met ons om gesels oor ons ervarings. Alexis, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
You look very nice.
Thank you.
Lovely. And Ryk, you have got one massive fan this morning. Every time I mention your name, Liesel goes bright red. You should have seen what happened. You should have seen what happened. When she started talking about you, she knocked over a whole pot of potatoes and then she spilt it all over the place. I can't believe it. We were laughing so bad.
Do you often have that effect on women?
Yeah. Okay,
no,
Liesel, can we kind of get to work now? So you don't mind?
Fine.
Thanks. We love you. All right. Alexis, we had tons of fun in Zambia.
That we did.
But I must say, I was impressed by the fashion. You did a fantastic job. Well done. So I think let's start with the cover. So tell me about the cover, the fashion, the style.
So what I went for is obviously being in a safari environment. You know, you want to work with that kind of natural colouring. And also, of course, I brought in the natural textures. So your linens and your cottons, pulled in a little bit of corduroy, your tweeds, just to keep everything, you know, quite like natural and earthy. But of course, then bringing in all the details that, you know, we had such fun with on the day. The scarves and the braces and the bow ties and the pocket jeeps. His Rick loves scarves. So yeah, that obviously very current to what's happening on the runway with menswear, you know, internationally. So it was, you know, quite a paradox because in the environment it looked so colonial, but it really was actually quite trendy.
And Ray, tell me about your experiences, man. How did you find this whole Top Billing shooter?
For me, it was very easy. I mean, we were just a bunch of guys, you know, really hanging out. The one picture we're playing, we're playing checkers, and we really played checkers, and I won.
Oh right.
And we had the beer, and so it was. I mean, for me, it was.
This was actually to me the nicest shot because we literally came there, we sat down, and we just, you know, while we were waiting for the photographer, we started playing this game. And without us knowing, out of the corner of our eyes, we said, okay, Angela Lazaro, the photographer, she said, okay, you done.
Yeah, you guys, that was like really actually one of the strongest shots of the day because you guys were so natural and you really got into it. We really saw Reg's competitive spirit come out of this checkers game.
I must say both of us there. We did it.
And yeah, I mean, it's just a natural picture is always a great one to have.
Definitely. And what about this one with a beautiful Rolls Royce? Check that. So, I mean, what's going on here? I mean, you guys stuck a shovel in my hand.
We put you to work for the day. Longer, of course, Calvin Klein model, far too cool there in the corner. I mean, he just rocks anything, really. I think that guy looks good in just about everything. But I suppose that's the nature of what he does. Again, you know, we kept it natural. We kept it kind of all natural, as if one would have a vintage Rolls Royce in the middle of the bush. But that's the Top Billing element. We have to add a little bit of glamour into everything.
For sure. And then, obviously me with a shovel. Great stuff. Ray, tell me about what was a highlight for you doing this shoot? Because we had a lot of fun.
I think undoubtedly it was the bungee jump.
Really?
Yeah, when we got there, you know, it's not in the magazine, but of the weekend when we went there on the first day, it just got everything going. And then I must say, you know, spending time with the guys, you know, just hanging out and having nice dinners and just making new friends.
For sure, no, definitely. I'm sure we will be seeing some of those clips a little bit later on. I mean, you were the first one to jump or fling yourself off that bridge. It was absolutely insane. Alexis, look at this nice picture. I like this one with Rake. I mean, tell me about his clothes here. It suits the vibe so much with old gramophone.
Just hanging out in the middle of the bush.
He was just hanging out in the bush, you know, reading a book. The behind-the-scenes giggle about this book is we bought it as a prop because it was really old-looking and we thought it would be great for the picture. And Rake, you know, settles down and he's flicking through this book, and there were some really strange passages in this book, and you could actually see it on the TV footage. He's like giggling to himself as he's reading this book.
Really?
It was kind of strange. But again, the styling, going with those earthy tones, the khakis and the stones, which we saw a lot of on that shoot. I think none of us want to see a pair of khaki pants after that shoot. Just very natural, very relaxed.
And I'm wearing those shoes that's in there.
Those shoes, and you've got the
I
shoes.
stole them, yeah.
You've got the shoes.
I really like them.
Rake loved these shoes so much, he had to take them home with him.
Ah, fantastic. Rake, while we have you here, can I just quickly ask you about the royal wedding and your experiences there? What was it like?
Yeah, I can write a book about it. It was really unbelievable. I think, you know, forget about the royal wedding and who it was, just the people that were there, the friends and family for 3 days. It was a great mix of people. We had a great time. Don't believe what you read
Really?
you know, about Charlene. She was very happy, and we can all be very proud of her. From the time we landed in Nice, there were South African flags everywhere. They really took us in you know, as a country, and we can be very proud.
Nice. Thank you so much. Alexis, Rake, it was great to have you guys here. And Rake, once again, thank you so much for sharing the top billing cover with me. I'm so, I'm honored. I'm honored. Now, you guys, remember this top billing magazine is available at your nearest CNA. Go get it. It's so much more than just a fashion magazine. There's loads of other stuff in there as well. So go check that out. But right now, we have the stick coming up. Ben Collins, all right, the stick. I mean, he's been with us the whole morning. He's an absolutely fantastic guy. But before we go to him, here is your chance to win a 200,000 Rand trip for 4 people to Monaco to go to witness the 2012 Grand Prix. Let's go watch.